Hi everybody, how you doing? This is Luc Benoit, and I am coming to you to invite you again to our workshop on July 2nd. It's going to be me and my partner Joan Wise doing our Real Authentic True Self workshop, and this time our focus is on radical listening. This little clip for you right now is about steps 4 and 5 of radical listening. A little explanation of those in the process. Again, the process is very simple. Number 1, throw down your bubble of visualization with the sound effect. That helps you to. Number 2, do not react no matter what is going on outside. Contain yourself so that you don't let anything out that's inappropriate. Know that you're safe inside, that nothing untrue can hurt you or get in. Number 3, get calm so you'll be able to stay calm and do whatever it takes to make that happen. Usually get separate so that you can sort out what's going on and get yourself really calm and peaceful to be ready to get to the final piece, which is going to be negotiation and transfer of really specific I statements that we're going to use when we're ready for that. But before we can do that, we really need to look at these 2 steps. Some of the most important pieces of what we're doing. Number 4, find out what's real and not real in this situation. And for me, what that most of all includes is looking at my ideas and what untrue ideas in this situation am I carrying that really don't belong here. You know, we often forget in a situation where it's a relationship or even between a parent and a child where there's difficulties, that we have made a commitment to each other to be on the same side, and that in fact we are on the same side. We get caught up in other ideas like, you know, that other person, they're really out to get me, or maybe they might really be out to get me. Irrational thoughts that many of us have, and we act based on those thoughts. We need to know, you know, what's real and what's not here. And I also really need to know, I'm going to put over here, what are my common, we could say, distortions or, let's say, toxic thought patterns. Hard to read that, I know. That we have come up, that show up over and over again. You know, that people are out to get me, people can't be trusted, I'm not good enough, whatever these negative ideas are that we all have, that we carry. We need to be aware of those, and we need to be checking in these situations if those are coming into play. Because if they are, they can change the way everything is going, the way everything is rolling, the way we're relating, and the way we're feeling about ourselves. Okay? That's going to bring us down into what's most important here, which is know who you are, or know who you really are, your greatest self. If you come into my office, there's a sign up on the top there. Actually, it looks like this little brochure that I use that says, know who you really are. We could also maybe think, know what you really are, you know, because we're so much more than we forget that we are part of something greater, that there is a spiritual energy running through us, that we are literally expressions of that power, that God, whatever you want to call it, and we're playing small, as Marianne Williamson would say, or forgetting and getting caught up in these little things that really are sort of petty and not so important in the big picture, and thinking, you know, that they really are that important. You know, there's a resource I really love to look at these 2. It is a book called The 4 Agreements by Don Miguel Ruiz, and especially my favorite chapter in there, don't take anything personally. Okay? That is always something we can just go to that will reorient us, get our thinking solid, get us calmed down. A wonderful tool to use. Lots of spiritual literature we could go to. We can look at The Language of Letting Go, the Courage to Change from the Al-Anon program is another book we can look at. The AA Big Book, maybe something from, of course, the Course in Miracles. These are things that are going to ground us and help us remember what really is real and what's going on here and who we are. Once we're grounded in this way, then we can go into structured discussion and negotiation using I statements and really what we're talking about, radical listening. Shutting my mouth while the other person really tells me the whole thing for them all the way through without me interrupting or judging, and really giving them that experience of being heard. And only when that has been accomplished are we going to turn around and start doing it in the other direction too. That's really the essence of what's going on here and how this model starts to really come together and sail. So the last clip on this that we'll do will be about the I statements format that we're going to use, and we'll be bringing that to you also very soon. July 2nd, 6:45 to 9 p.m., Common Ground Spiritual Center. Just RSVP by text, email, phone, whatever's good. We'd love to see you there. The cost is $15. We don't want anyone to stay away because of the price. We want you there. We want you to have this amazing experience with us. Have a great rest of the day. Thanks for listening to me. Bye-bye.